Everyone thinks Hershey succeeded because they made better chocolate. They're wrong. Milton Hershey didn't win the candy wars by inventing a revolutionary recipe. He won by controlling every step of production from cocoa bean to retail shelf. And here's the trick, most competitors relied on middlemen. Hershey eliminated them. By 1900, he'd built factories that didn't just make chocolate, they grew it, processed it, packaged it, and shipped it themselves. That vertical integration was the actual moat. Exhibit 1. Hershey owned cocoa plantations in the Caribbean. Most chocolate makers bought beans on the open market at whatever price brokers charged. Hershey controlled supply. When prices spiked, competitors got squeezed. Hershey's margins held steady. That's not luck, that's structural advantage baked into the P&L. Exhibit 2. He built his own dairy farms. Milk chocolate requires fresh milk. Hershey didn't negotiate with dairy suppliers, he owned the cows. He controlled freshness, consistency, and cost. While competitors paid spot prices for milk, Hershey's integrated supply chain locked in predictable expenses. The cash stayed in-house. Exhibit 3. Distribution. Hershey built a railroad spur directly from his factory to major cities. He didn't rely on wholesalers or regional distributors. He shipped directly, lower transportation costs, faster turnover, fresher product on store shelves. Competitors paid middleman markups. Hershey captured that margin himself. Exhibit 4. He branded the town itself. Hershey, Pennsylvania wasn't just a factory location, it was a statement. Company-owned housing, schools, parks, workers lived there. Loyalty was baked in. Low turnover meant stable labor costs and institutional knowledge. Competitors scattered across cities, bleeding talent constantly. The result? By the 1920s, Hershey wasn't just a candy maker. He was a fully integrated supply chain, from tropical plantations to factory floors to rail networks to retail. Competitors paid rent to multiple stakeholders. Hershey paid himself. Every layer of the value chain was a profit center, not an expense line. And here's what lasted. Vertical integration isn't a strategy that gets old. It's a structural advantage that compounds. Hershey's descendants still own massive cocoa operations, dairy farms, and distribution networks. That's not sentiment, that's economics. The money followed the integration. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown of how the world's most durable businesses actually made their money. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.